Hey, welcome back, friends. If you want to join the friends, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. So today we have the patch notes for the 7th of August, 2017. The beginning of it is pretty boring. They did increase the Menfo Slayer dungeon. They made it a little bit better. They increased the drop rate of Vital Sparks and also made Vital Sparks a little bit better. So all in all, it's going to mean that Vital Sparks are possibly going to go up in price, or they might stay the same in price, but you'll get more of them, and that means more money per hour whenever you're doing anything in the Menfo Slayer dungeon. Hopefully I'll be skipping over a lot of these, because a lot of them are really little things like being able to reclaim lucky items from D'Angle, which you should have been able to do anyhow. A lot of them are little fixes. One fix that I saw a lot of people talking about, though, is right here. The jellyfish guarding the seaweed patch at the sunken tutorial island has been moved to the northwest corner of seaweed. Basically, it was just messing up people's pathing, and every single month they would go down there and get mad about the stupid pathing, having to path around the jellyfish or something. Not really sure. But people were kind of rioting a little bit about it on Reddit, so they decided to change it up and just move the guy instead of having you have to path around him and be all stupid like. The rest of these are pretty uninteresting. Scroll quick teleport is now appears in the Dungeoneering skill guide. They just forgot to throw it in there. One thing that I really like is the currency pouch favorite slots now working correctly again. I don't know if it's the same slot for everybody, but my second slot was bugged out where I couldn't add anything to that as a favorite. It was just an empty slot, so it's nice to be able to use all the slots again. I don't know what really happened. They broke it somehow and they fixed it, so it's all good. The ice cream and sunblock are now once again tradable. Hopefully those are worth a decent amount of GP. Actually, I should probably go on and check those out. I'll probably do that after this video. I'll see how much they're worth and show you guys the pricing of all that. But them being tradable, I don't plan on using them anyhow, so I might as well get rid of them and get a little bit extra money. The Excalibur special attack now correctly displays healing hit splat symbols for the duration of its activation. So basically you can actually see that it's healing you now. It used to just be something that happened, but it's pretty hard for you to even notice. So they're kind of making it so that Excalibur seems more powerful, even though it didn't really change at all. This is a pretty nice one. It's now possible to buy unstable essence in batches of 100. It used to take forever to actually buy those things. Pretty nice that you can buy them a little bit quicker now. Players can now start large dungeons in Demonheim parties of 2. So I got really excited about this because I thought that that meant that you would be able to be having large dungeons on a Iron Man account. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. They really need to fix that. Just let Iron Man have their large dungeons. Gosh darn it. What is it? The Daemonheim Party Simulator or whatever. It doesn't actually help you right at the beginning. It doesn't consume it until right at the end of the dungeon. So it will appear that you have the experience from 2 people running that dungeon. Basically, it just increases the experience and token drops right at the end. It doesn't actually increase the number of players that you have in the party. So unfortunately, I thought the point of this was to let Iron Man have large dungeons, but they decided that no, they don't want that. But whatever. Skilling plots for fishing, farming, all that are available in Dungeoneering now. Nobody really uses them anyhow except for Iron Man, so it's a little nice quality of life for Iron Man, or if you really need some food or something like that in the middle of a dungeon, you can see where the fishing plots are really quickly, but I don't know. It seems a little bit unnecessary. Dwarf traders in Keldrim no longer walk over each other. I don't know exactly how much. Are they going to avoid each other altogether? Because if they do, that would be nice. If they change the pathing on a couple of those, though, there's one that you could actually trap. So if they change the way that they move, they might have actually made it so you can't trap them anymore. And they might have totally ruined dwarf traders. So good luck with that. Hopefully not many people really do dwarf traders anymore now that there is Prifindis, but with the thieving outfit. It actually isn't that bad of a way of training up thieving. Just pop your aura, and then once every like 20-30 seconds you just have to click, and it's really good experience per hour. I'll have to test it out at some point. Unfortunately, I just don't have the aura to do it right now, and I don't have the points to get a decent quality aura for thieving, unfortunately. If I ever end up with enough points, I'll probably test that out though. A lot of little layout things. Challenges are not automatically pinned for new players. That's just kind of nice so that they don't have arrows pointing them everywhere to go. You can kind of just go wherever you want if you're creating a new account. Carapace and Batwing armors are now equipable and craftable by free players. This may be a good way of making money for free players, or it may just be a good crafting method. I'll have to look into that as well. Alchemy values for low-level wands and orb books have been rebalanced. By that they probably mean nerfed, because it probably was that some of them were way too much money per hour to be worthwhile, too worthwhile or whatever. There was probably a glitch or something, so they rebalanced it so that there wasn't that glitch anymore. That would be my assumption. Lumbridge Catacomb Warp Bats now drop Batwing. They should just make all bats drop Batwing. You ever think about that? They all have wings and they're all bats. Just make everything drop Batwing. Cockroaches now drop Carapace. So, yeah, you'd expect them to. Following items are now able to be stored in a Beast of Burden. So I'm just going to go over it really quick. Fury Shark stuff. All of the... what are they? The Aviancy peoples, the Nihils. All their special drops you can now store in there. You can now store all the different kind of fish from ports, as well as fish oil, magic notepaper, and Muspa spines. So the Muspa spines and the oh my gosh, Nihil secondaries, they're all pretty nice if you don't have Pack-Yak already. Most people will have Pack-Yak, so they're just using winter storage. But if you didn't, it's really nice to be able to store them in a War Tortoise or whatever you're using for familiar. And last but not least, the Dungeoneering Quick Home Teleport reward is now available to free players. Yay, free players. So basically what they were doing this update, it looks like they were kind of getting Dungeoneering all sorted out, as well as a couple little quality of life updates. It's nothing too big. Little things like only World 77 is now the only members Dungeoneering world. There's nothing too big in this though. Nothing game changing or anything like that. Just little quality of life updates, and honestly that's what they actually need. You don't need the game changing updates. You just need little quality of life, make everything a little bit better. I remember them saying that's what they kind of wanted, and they're already putting out on that promise. So if you have anything you want to see changed, just throw it up on Reddit. The jellyfish thing already got changed down at the old Lumbridge underground area, or the tutorial island area. They already moved that jellyfish, and that was basically probably because of Reddit. So if you see anything that you want changed, post it on Reddit, and they may see that and actually get it changed for you. Hope you guys all enjoy videos like this. If you do, hit that subscribe button down below, leave a like and a comment. As always, have a good one.